Hey everyone! Welcome to Update X24H, your go-to channel for the latest news, hottest dramas, breaking stories, and all the buzz from the world of entertainment. We're here to keep you updated, entertained, and always in the loop. Hit that subscribe button and join our growing family. Because here at Update X24H, we bring you the news that matters, the drama you love, and the stories you can't miss. Thanks for being part of our community. Let's stay connected, stay updated, and keep the good vibes rolling.
What if everything you thought you knew about one of the biggest dramas in Chinese entertainment was wrong? Tonight on Update X24H, we uncover the latest clarification from Liu Yuning that has left fans stunned, and Zhao Lusi's management scrambling to defend their claims. For weeks, the story has lingered like a shadow over the entertainment world, beginning as whispers in the back corridors of studios and transforming into a storm splashed across every media outlet. Zhao Lusi's agency released a statement that seemed straightforward, almost authoritative, accusing Liu Yuning of abandoning a filming location without permission. In their telling, he had jeopardized not only the delicate rhythm of production, but also the safety and trust of those who remained behind. For many casual readers, the accusation seemed convincing, the kind of claim that might easily tarnish a reputation overnight. The narrative of unprofessional behavior can spread like wildfire, particularly when it concerns a rising star whose every move is scrutinized under the spotlight. But beneath the surface of this accusation lay a complexity that would not remain hidden for long. To portray Liu Yuning as careless was to overlook the pressures that surround an actor whose career has been built on discipline and dedication. Industry insiders whispered that the situation was not nearly as simple as the agency suggested. Behind the polished words of the official statement, questions began to stir. Was this truly a story of negligence, or was there another agenda quietly shaping the narrative? As these doubts spread, fans felt torn. Some were quick to express disappointment, fearing that the image of a hardworking young actor might collapse in an instant. Others refused to believe it, pointing to Liu Yuning's track record of professionalism and the respect he had earned on previous sets. The debate raged online, and with each passing day the tension deepened, drawing more eyes to the controversy. This is the nature of modern celebrity. Reputations can be built over years yet threatened in seconds. A single claim, once released into the world, can grow into a force almost impossible to control. And yet, those who knew the truth hinted that the story was far from complete. They suggested that hidden behind the public accusation was a more human reality, one shaped by personal struggles, urgent responsibilities, and decisions made under extraordinary pressure. In this silence before the storm, audiences sensed that something greater was about to unfold. The stage was set not just for a defense, but for a revelation that would challenge the very version of events that so many had taken for granted. When the weight of accusation seemed too heavy to bear, Liu Yuning did not retreat into silence as so many expected. Instead, he chose to confront the narrative head-on, not with vague denials or emotional appeals, but with a meticulous account of what had really taken place. His response was not simply a statement. It was a revelation crafted with precision and courage. Piece by piece, he unfolded a timeline that dismantled the version told by Zhao Lusi's agency. Every detail was supported by evidence. Timestamp messages exchanged with production managers, testimonies from crew members who had witnessed the events, and even security footage that captured his movements. This was not the desperate defense of a man cornered. It was the confident voice of someone who had carried the truth all along and could finally reveal it. In his clarification, Liu Yuning did more than protect himself. He exposed the fragility of the accusations against him. He showed that his departure from the set was not sudden abandonment, but a decision taken in the open, with full knowledge and permission of those in charge. He explained that he was facing a family emergency, a deeply personal matter that demanded his presence away from the cameras, and that his absence had been accounted for in the production schedule well before he left. This was not the story of irresponsibility. It was the story of a man torn between duty to his craft and duty to his loved ones, and who chose to act with integrity in both. What made his clarification so powerful was not only the evidence, but the humanity behind it. Audiences began to see not just an actor accused, but a person fighting for fairness in an industry where power often dictates truth. His words resonated because they revealed the vulnerability of being misrepresented, and the resilience it takes to stand against narratives designed to damage. The scandal, once framed as a simple act of misconduct, suddenly transformed into something larger. A struggle between authenticity and manipulation, between the individual and the machinery of publicity. In that moment, the story shifted dramatically. What had begun as a one-sided attack became a clash of perspectives, and the ground beneath the controversy began to shake. The twist was not merely that Liu Yuning denied the claims, it was that he carried with him the strength and the proof to rewrite the script entirely. The storm of accusations and clarifications was not only about facts and evidence, it was also about the invisible weight carried on human shoulders. For Liu Yuning, the experience was more than a public dispute. It was a personal trial that tested his resilience, his sense of identity, and his relationship with those who had placed their faith in him. To be accused of dishonor in an industry where reputation is currency is to feel the ground shake beneath you. Friends described how the allegations left him sleepless, how anger mixed with despair as he watched his name spread across headlines in ways that distorted who he truly was. Yet within this anguish lay something more powerful, the determination to speak his truth and reclaim his dignity. His decision to clarify was not made lightly. To confront an agency with influence and reach is to take on forces far larger than oneself. But Liu Yuning chose to stand because silence would mean surrender, and surrender would mean allowing a false image of himself to live in the public imagination. This was a deeply human moment, one that reminded audiences that beyond the glamour of celebrity, there are fragile hearts and lives shaped by every word spoken about them. His courage resonated because it was not the defiance of arrogance but the strength born from pain, the insistence that integrity must matter even when the cost is high. For Zhao Lusi, the storm was equally heavy. Though the accusations did not originate from her personally, her name was inevitably tied to the controversy. She became caught in a vortex of speculation and loyalty, torn between the expectations of her agency and the empathy of a public divided in opinion. To many fans, she appeared as another victim of the machinery, pulled into a conflict that blurred the line between protection and manipulation. Her silence, her guarded presence, only deepened the emotional tension, leaving supporters to wonder what weight she too carried behind closed doors. The emotional depth of this unfolding story lies not only in scandal, but in the reminder that beneath the titles of actor and actress are people striving to protect their work, their families, and their sense of self. Audiences, watching from afar, could feel both the sting of injustice and the bravery of resilience. In the theater of fame, the most powerful scenes are often unscripted, and this was one of them. But this isn't just about two stars. Liu Yuning's clarification opened a door into the darker side of the entertainment world, where power struggles, fabricated narratives, and media manipulation can decide the fate of entire careers. Industry insiders are already warning. This could become a turning point, a case that forces talent agencies to be more transparent, productions to be more accountable, and stars to speak up instead of staying silent. The stakes? Massive. Analysts say hundreds of millions of dollars in projects, endorsements, and investments now hang in the balance. And with legal experts predicting potential lawsuits, defamation, breach of contract, even misconduct charges, this drama could reshape the industry far beyond this one scandal. At its heart, this story is about more than accusations. It's about courage, the courage to stand up when silence would be easier. It's about truth, the truth that can cut through manipulation and remind us that even in entertainment, integrity matters. And it's about resilience, the resilience of artists who refuse to be broken by scandal. The question now is, how will this battle end? Will Liu Yuning's evidence bring justice, or will the power of agencies silence him once again? Whatever happens, one thing is clear. This story has already left a mark on the future of Chinese entertainment. Sparkles, thank you for watching Update X24H. If you enjoyed this deep dive, don't forget to subscribe, hit the notification bell, and join us for more stories that reveal the truth behind the headlines. Your support means the world, and we'll keep bringing you the updates that matter most. Stay tuned and stay inspired.